Hey everybody, Steve-O here from Movies and TVs on the Ball, and I was wondering, what is your thoughts on Wolverine's costume? Which one do you feel like was the best? Now, Jay and I have talked about when it comes to the X-Men animated show, we discussed both the Pride of the X-Men, which Wolverine had the gold and brown suit like this, uh, and I think he originally had that in the comics. I'm not sure, or maybe in the original comics he went blue and yellow, like he did in the 1990s animated show. But and I really like the design. I think it's interesting because the design on the Wolverine suit in the kind of the early days or the new era, the brown and gold, kind of the brown kind of goes over his shoulders, and the gold kind of goes over his chest, and he has the brown kind of thing. This was an X-Men Pride of the X-Men, and then when they did the '92 animated series, he had the X-Men blue and yellow, which was in the '90s animated series, and it was kind of cool if you think about it. If you've seen the there's a deleted scene in 2013's The Wolverine where he's on a plane ride back from Japan back to America, and that was sort of he got a briefcase, and in the briefcase showed this suit, which would have been pretty interesting to see at the very end of the movie. But then also when we see Deadpool and Wolverine, I like the fact that in the live action we finally get to see him in the yellow and blue, which was sort of referenced as a joke in the original X-Men, where it was in the original X-Men, it was Wolverine was in kind of the black, and they're in the Blackbird, and they're about to go off, and Wolverine asks Cyclops, "Do you really go out in these things?" And he says, "What would you prefer, yellow spandex?" And I like the fact that 24 years later, we finally get to see him in the blue and yellow. I really kind of like both of them. I think the design is pretty cool on both. You get to see more of the blue on the side, and I like the blue gloves a little bit more than I like the brown gloves. But this is just me kind of spitballing about costumes. I really like both of them. Let me know what your thoughts are, and which Wolverine. I think in X-Men Evolution, the animated series that lasted from like 2001 to 2006, I think. I'm not sure, of the time. He actually used more of the brown and yellow. So I just think it sounded interesting, kind of the way the X-Men work. But let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. As always, like and subscribe. Peace.